morning, could I do a grande brown sugar shaken espresso with vanilla cold foam? And then can I also do the red pepper egg bites? Thank you so much. No, that's okay. Thank you. You too. They forgot the cold foam. It's okay. Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I just picked up coffee and a little snack for myself. We have like no groceries. I know when you hear that, it's like always an exaggeration, but we literally have like no food. And I just want to be real because I always like to be real and honest. I don't want to say I feel depressed, but like just very sad and like unmotivated lately, especially with the whole housing thing going on. Like I just don't feel motivated. I don't feel motivated to clean. I don't feel motivated to cook. Hold on, I need to put these glasses on. You guys know my eyes are so sensitive. But I just feel so unmotivated. I feel just sad and very discouraged with the whole housing thing. I don't think that we're going to be purchasing a house this year, which I hate. It just makes me so frustrated because we went through this last year and it was very stressful. It was like the same thing. I feel like it's almost more stressful this year in a way. So I think that we are just going to rent again, but if we're gonna rent again, I really don't want to be at the apartment that we're at now. We've been there for a couple years, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and I love the place that we live at. But I just feel like I need a change of scenery, and Zach feels the same way. Obviously, if it was a house, it would be much different because we own it and we're putting money into something that we own, so it's like a different mindset. But since we're not, like, we don't own this place, I would like to just have a different change of scenery. So we've been looking at apartments. We tried to go to one yesterday actually, but no one picked up the phone, and we drove there. And I guess they don't have a leasing office. It's like a smaller place, but I really like it, and it's actually cheaper than what we're paying now. So fingers crossed. We have to call back today and see if we can schedule something. Hopefully they have something available, but it's just very stressful and I just don't have like any motivation in me. And I hate feeling like that because it just takes me back to like years ago when I felt this way. And I feel like ever since I stopped nannying and like made content creation my full-time job, that is when I really feel like I found myself and I felt the most confident, and I just don't feel like that. I haven't felt like that in a really long time. So thank you guys for being patient with me, by the way, on YouTube. I feel like my posting schedule has been so inconsistent, but once we figure out our moving situation, I feel like I will feel a lot better. I just feel like things are so up in the air and I just feel unstable in a way. And yeah, so that has been my mindset, but I just kind of went off on a tangent. I was just saying that we have no groceries and I'm like telling you guys my life story. We've been getting takeout way too much, and it's kind of like contradicting because we're trying to save money for a house and then we're just like buying a bunch of food, but whatever, it's fine. Life is not that serious. I keep telling myself that, like, everything is fine. There's so much to be grateful for. But yeah, we need to do a grocery run. I'm not gonna get too much stuff. I'm just gonna get a few things. We're going to Cait this weekend for the 4th of July. It's currently Wednesday, July 2nd. So happy July. It's a new month. Grabbed a coffee because we have no milk. And I'm like, I need my coffee fix, you guys know. And I also grabbed some red pepper egg bites. These are the best. It's like my favorite little snack. But we're doing family photos later with our photographer Katie, who has taken our pictures for Christmas cards, and then when Grayson was like 2 months old. She does amazing photos. I love her so much. We actually met in kindergarten. We've known each other ever since, and I love her. She's the best. She does such amazing work. So we're doing family photos for Grayson's first birthday. I can't believe I'm saying that. Oh my god. I'm also gonna get a mini cake with us. What am I saying? A mini cake with us. Can I speak? I'm gonna get a mini cake so I can bring it with us for photos. Jeez Louise, I cannot speak. So that's kind of like the main reason why we're headed out to the store. I'm gonna go to Wegmans because they have cute cakes. I just want like a plain cake, and I'll probably do like a little candle in the middle, nothing crazy. And we'll get a few groceries there as well. I don't really love going to Wegmans. They're so expensive, like more than like Shaw's or Market Basket. but I feel like their food is so much more fresh, especially their produce, like their Honeycrisp apples. Oh my gosh, they're perfect every time I get them. So I'm just like, you know what, well, it's worth it, in my opinion, sometimes to just get the better food and pay a little bit more. I don't know how much I'll vlog, but I'll definitely bring the vlog into the weekend since it's gonna be the 4th of July. Grayson's first holiday. Oh my gosh. I remember the 4th of July last year so vividly because literally a week later he came and we were down the Cape. We had a cookout at Zach's dad's house and I felt like a moose. My stomach was huge and I was like, I felt like I just couldn't move. I was so pregnant and I had him at 39 weeks and 4 days. Wow. What a time. It's crazy. Enough of me talking. I just wanted to start off a new vlog because I'll probably bring this into the weekend for 4th of July. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and I hope you enjoy the vlog. Really quickly, before I put everything in the fridge, everything is like melting. It's so hot out today. I got some ground beef for tonight. Zach requested a ribeye, so I got him a steak. We have 3 Honeycrisp apples, and like I said, don't these just look so crisp and juicy? They always have the freshest apples. So I got 3. We have some milk, just 1 little plain old avocado. I didn't want to get multiple because they'd probably go bad over the weekend. Some watermelon. Grayson will be very happy about this. He's obsessed with watermelon. Some peanut butter, blueberries, honey roasted turkey. If you go to Wegmans, this turkey is really good, by the way. Some cheese slices, Greek yogurt. This one is my favorite right now. Sourdough bread, a big bag of frozen mixed berries. I'm probably gonna make myself a protein smoothie. Also, sorry you can hear the cats meowing in the background. Oh my goodness, I have to lock them up because they will continuously jump up on the counter and try to eat all the food. And then I got a 4-pack of the Chobani yogurt drinks. How exciting is this? I didn't know that they came in a 4-pack. That was my first time seeing this. You get more for your money getting the 4-pack. So I got vanilla, mixed berry and vanilla. This flavor is my favorite. I know, the kitties are so annoying. Things of almond milk, candles for the cake, and then obviously the cake. This is like the perfect size. I'm excited. It should be really cute. So I'm gonna throw all this in the fridge and then I'm gonna shower actually because I put on self-tanner. I'm wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt. I'm so hot, so I'm gonna rinse it off, put Grayson down for a nap and get ourselves situated. Feels so much better. I just showered, rinsed off the tan. It actually didn't develop as much as I would like to, but it's fine. I did the Saint Tropez 2-hour express. I showed it in my last vlog. Oh, it's 1-hour tan, the 1-hour tan express. But if you're gonna use this, oh my goodness, do not use the mitt that it comes with because I used this the last time I did it and I took the mitt off and it like soaked through. So my fingers were starting to turn, but luckily I caught it in time and washed it off, used a different mat and it was fine. So if you're gonna use that, get yourself a durable mitt so your hands don't come out looking crazy. But I wanted to show you this new combo that I've been loving for summer. This lotion, which I've showed a million times on the vlogs. It's the Cyclar Sacred Santal body cream. So good. And then they actually came out with a milky essence. I always say that I wish Rhode would come out with a glazing milk for your body. This is literally that, but it's the Cyclar brand, or Cyclar. It's so good. I feel so moisturized and hydrated and I don't feel sticky. Like none of their products leave you feeling heavy and sticky. I hate that, especially when you put your clothes on after. So this is like, oh my god. Especially this scent for summer, it's so good. So I love this combo right now. I also have the Sacred Santal perfume, so I just put that on and I feel like I just smell like the beach. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I've never smelled a Santal scent like this before. It's so good. You just have to try it for yourself. I rave about this brand a lot. It's definitely worth it. I love their stuff. I'm trying to debate on what dress I want to wear. This is gonna be Grayson's outfit, and then I have this dress that I think I'm gonna wear from Aritzia. I showed this in my last vlog as well. It's from the brand Little Moon. It's just a really cute tiered sundress, and then this is Grayson's outfit. I got this at Target. It's from the Little Planet brand by Carter's. They have a lot of cute clothes, but how adorable are these little overalls? So I'm gonna put him in this, and then like I said, I'm still debating on if I'm gonna wear this dress or not. I have another white dress that I actually wore for our photos back in September, but I'm like, do I want to wear the same dress? I'm like weird like that. I don't want to wear the same clothes in the pictures. I just want it to be different. You know what I mean? I'm just like anal like that. So I don't know. I'm gonna decide, but I'm gonna do a bit of makeup right now. Just my normal everyday makeup that I usually do. Some concealer from Tower 28. This is my favorite concealer. It's so hot and muggy outside. It's been extremely humid the past few days because it's been raining, and it's just gross. Like, you step outside and you're like, ew, immediately want to go back in. Like, it's not weather that you can really enjoy. For me, at least, I really do not like the humidity. My mom hates it. She feels sick, honestly, sometimes when she goes outside and it's really humid. She feels like she can't breathe. And honestly, it never used to bother me, but now that I had Grayson, I feel like it bothers me so much more, which is very weird. I think I was talking about this before in a vlog, but there's just so many things that have changed, like, after becoming a mom. I'm like, oh, that's different, or this never used to bug me, or just like random things like coffee. I hated coffee. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel forever, I used to hate coffee. I could not stand the taste of it, and now I love it, and I wake up and I immediately want it. So it's just weird how you change. I mean, obviously you're going to change as you grow older, but it's just weird. I feel like I just notice little things like that after becoming a mom. I'm going to be 26 years old on the 22nd. That's crazy. 26. Wow. Do you guys think I look 26? Part of me thinks I look a little younger. I looked so much younger for the longest time, I feel like, but I don't know. I feel like now I look my age. Let me know. I feel like Zach's the same way. Like, sometimes he looks super young, but other times he looks his age. He's 27. His birthday's in January, so we're like a year and a half apart, but I don't know. What do you guys think? We're gonna do some Road Freckle. Love this shade, especially for summer. Probably gonna end up doing a lot just so it shows up in the pictures. Whenever I do this, I remind myself of that girl that was on The Comfy Couch. I'm pretty sure that's what that show was called. And she had these big red circles on her cheeks and freckles. And so whenever I do my blush like that, that's what that reminds me of. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about, because I feel like that show wasn't that popular. Or maybe it was. It was just like a random show. I don't even know. Maybe it was on PBS Kids. I'm not sure, but it's just funny. So many things remind me of my childhood. I'm gonna add a bit more concealer around my nose because I brought the blush too close. Also, something I wanted to touch on too, to be real and open and honest, kind of piggybacking off of what I was talking about earlier. Like, this stage in Zach and I's life, I feel like it's very hard to focus on your relationship and like have a date night. We haven't gone on a date night in forever, and I feel like a lot of people on social media, especially like lifestyle influencers and just people who are married in relationships, whatever, don't really touch on this a lot, because I mean, you go on social media, you want your life to look perfect, and like you never fight in your relationship or anything, but it's so normal to like not fight and argue like crazy, but just like bicker, or you don't spend a lot of time together. It's hard, especially with a baby, and I'm not trying to like bring the mood down or anything, but I just want to be honest. Obviously not everything is going to be picture perfect all the time. That's just life, and that's normal. Like, the point of me saying all of this stuff is just to let you know that it's normal. And if you're going through something similar, it's normal and you're not alone. Sometimes I'm like, do I even talk about stuff like that on my channel? And then I remind myself that like so many people go through similar things, and other people are probably like, is this normal? And you go on social media and like nobody talks about it, so you just feel like you're alone. So I just want to be that person to let you know, like, hey, you're not alone and it is normal, but communication is key. But yeah, just wanted to share because, like I said, social media is so fake sometimes. Not fake, it's just a highlight reel, and you know, you don't really want to share hardships that you go through, but I think it's important. Obviously you want to keep your life private and like personal stuff private, but like just sharing here and there like little things that you're going through, I feel like it's very helpful for people watching, because I don't know, I just feel like social media it can feel so toxic at times. So that's just your reminder. Not everybody's life is picture perfect, and it might seem like that, but nobody's telling you the shit that they're going through. Like, don't for a second ever think that nobody is dealing with anything, because I'm telling you for a fact that is just not the case. Anyways, I'm putting a bit of highlighter on. This is from the brand 1999. They sent this to me a while back, but I love this highlighter. It's very pretty. It's just like a cream stick. It reminds me of the Merit highlighter. Also an update on the cats. I don't know if this is like very niche, but actually I don't think it's niche. I've seen a lot of people like touch on this. Cats are super overstimulating. Oh my gosh, especially with a baby. Cheeto, such a terrible influence. Cookie, which by the way, if you're new to my channel, we just recently got a kitten. Her name is Cookie. Cheeto is such a terrible influence, and he used to be a stray, so he just is a major scrounge, especially when we're eating food. And he taught Cookie to be a scrounge, and she's worse than Cheeto now. Like, she literally sits by Grayson's high chair when he's eating, will jump up in his high chair, jump up right on his lap. She has no filter whatsoever. And I'm just like, I would never do this, but sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I want to get rid of these cats because they're just so much, especially with a baby. Like, if I didn't have Grayson, I don't think it would bother me as much, but it just gets to be so annoying. And then I lock them up. The kitten's meowing like crazy. She literally sounds like a demon cat. I'm like, what? Where is this meow coming from? Like, she's so little and small, and then you hear her meow when you lock her in a room, and it's like, what is behind that door? Like, it's so loud and obnoxious. And if you have cats, please let me know I'm not alone on this, because I love them to death, don't get me wrong, but they get on my nerves a lot. And a lot lately, now that I'm just like super stressed out about everything, which makes me feel bad because I'm like, I don't want to take my stress out on them. It's not their fault. But when they're jumping up on the counter, grabbing my food, like, I'll be literally eating breakfast and I'll turn around for a second. Cheetah will jump up, grab, like if I'm having toast, he'll grab my piece of toast, jump down and run away and literally eat the piece of toast. I'm like, what cat eats bread, first of all? It's just like, oh my god. So please let me know I'm not alone, because they're one of a kind. I've never in my life seen cats like people food. And trying to feed them at the same time, I have to lock the kitten up first, feed Cheeto, then feed the kitten. The kitten's trying to run out the door. Grayson's crying. I'm just like, it's too much. It's too much sometimes. I literally just want to scream. It's fine. I mean, I just get overstimulated. I'm not really like complaining. I'm just like, please let me know I'm not alone. Yeah, so that's another thing. They're great though. Like, they love each other, and I'm very happy that we got another cat so Cheeto could have a friend. It's like easier in a way because Cheeto would be up my butt 24/7. I feel like when we didn't have the kitten, but now that he has a friend, they play a lot, which is really nice. So it's like easier in a way, but harder, because they're just like, I feel like I'm watching two little twins running around. It's insane. Anywho, I'm adding some iconic nude from Charlotte Tilbury around my lips, and then on top of that I'm gonna add this Milk Makeup what is this, electrolyte lip balm in the shade Pump. Can't forget to curl the lashes. Vlog. It is now Wednesday. It's July 9th. 4th of July weekend is over. I feel like you guys are gonna be so mad at me. I brought my camera, forgot the camera charger. My camera ended up dying, and then I was trying to vlog a bit on my phone, but my storage kept running out and I kept deleting things, and I'm like, okay, maybe this is my sign to just force myself to be in the moment and not think so much about vlogging. I did take some b-roll clips that of course I'm gonna add in the vlog, but yeah, I didn't get that much footage from 4th of July weekend. There was nothing crazy. Grayson saw fireworks for the first time. It was his first holiday, which is crazy. I think I was talking about that, but we had a lovely time. The weather was beautiful. Like I said, we saw fireworks. We went to this place called what is it called? It's like a resort, Xoxo, and we kind of like went a little bit off course and like walked up to this golf course. We sat in so much traffic on the way back, but it was worth it to see the fireworks. We had like a perfect view, and Grayson loved it. He got a kick out of it, so it was really fun. But we're back home now, and it's a gloomy day. It was raining all this morning, but honestly, I always say this, but I love gloomy and rainy days sometimes. Like, I crave them when it's been really sunny and really hot. We've had a major heat wave the past few days. It's been like almost 90 and muggy, which I hate the humid weather, but it's only in the 70s right now, and it's just very overcast and gloomy, so I'm kind of soaking it in. I don't know, I like love this weather sometimes. But I just picked up myself coffee. Brown sugar shaken espresso with vanilla cold foam. This is my Starbucks order. I'm actually bringing Grayson to my mom's because this place called The Talks, it's in Boston. They have multiple locations, but they invited me to come in and have like I think they do like lymphatic drainage. So I'm excited to go. I've always been so intrigued by this place. I've seen other people go. They post before and after pictures, and I'm like, whoa, that looks pretty cool and interesting. So I'm very grateful that they invited me in. So that is at 1:15. It's currently 12:15. So like I said, I'm gonna bring Grayson to my mom's, and there's just like so much stuff I have to do. His birthday is in 2 days. I want to go to CVS and print pictures because I bought picture frames to go on the table setup for his birthday party, and I'll put like newborn pictures, recent pictures, so I want to print some of those up. What else? I'm also gonna make him, oh my god, this truck in front of me. There's like a warehouse in front of me, and there's so many trucks, and this truck was backing up and they just smashed into the fence. Whoops, it's okay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to get ingredients at the store to make him his own smash cake, because store-bought cakes are fine. We actually got him a store-bought cake, like a mini one at Wegmans. Oh yeah, that was in this vlog. What am I saying? There's just like so much stuff on my mind. I'm like so scatterbrained. But I got him that mini cake at Wegmans that you guys saw. And there's just, I mean, it was fine for the pictures. Obviously it was fine for the pictures, but I want to make him one that he can eat without all the sugar and extra added ingredients. So I'm going to make him one. I found this recipe off Pinterest. What else? I have to wrap his presents, just get everything ready. There's just so much going on. So anyways, I figured I would just continue the vlog because I don't think it's long enough, or in my opinion, I like longer vlogs and I know you guys like the longer vlogs too, so I figured I would continue it. So happy Wednesday. Second coffee of the day, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I found this phone chain, by the way, from, I think it's from Casetify. It has my initial on it, but I thought this was very cute and very summery. I found it when I was cleaning stuff out last night. I was just like getting rid of stuff, purging, making a donation pile, and then just stuff that we're gonna toss. And I found this in my nightstand. I'm like, wait, that's really cute for summer. So I put it on my phone. So yeah, that was exciting. You know, when you just find stuff around that you haven't seen in forever and you're like, wait, I actually love this. That's always fun and exciting, but we're gonna go now. I haven't been into the city in forever. Usually me and Zach would go on date nights like all the time and go into the city, but we haven't even had a date night in forever. We've just been extremely busy. So I'm kind of excited to have like a little solo outing, solo mom time in the city. It'll be fun. Whoops. Back home, obviously, have a face mask on, and it's almost 9:30 at night. I just washed my face, did my skincare. I also sat in front of the mirror and plucked an insane amount of gray hairs out of my head. If you have gray hairs and you're young, don't worry, you're not alone. I think I found my first gray hair at 17 years old. Yeah, I think I was 17. Because I remember it was my senior year of high school and I was like, what the actual fuck? Why do I have gray hair? But apparently my grandmother, my mom, and my auntie all got gray hair very, very young. I think my mom said she started coloring her hair when she was like 28. So it's coming up. I have so many, it's crazy. Usually they're like all up here, but I found a new spot like behind my ear on this side of my head. I literally found like 10. I'm like, what the hell? Thank God my hair is thick. I mean, there's nothing wrong with gray hair, but I'm just like, I'm only 25. Gotta be 26 actually on the 22nd of this month, but still, I feel like that's so young. But anyways, if you have gray hair, don't freak out because like I said, you're not alone. Plenty of us girlies are getting the gray hairs, but also look at how big Cookie is now. I love how she is super cuddly. Like Cheeto would never ever let me pick him up like this, and she's just very cuddly. She always wants to sit on our laps, and she's just so lovable, right? You are annoying though because she's a major scrounge. Cheeto taught her how to get up on the table, eat everybody's food, so that's annoying. But I wanted to show you guys a few gifts that we got for Grayson's first birthday. We didn't get him too much stuff because he's the first grandchild in the family, so we already know he's probably going to be very spoiled for his first birthday. We're very thankful and lucky that our families love him to death and just gift him stuff all the time. I cannot thank my family enough. They are so good to him. So we got him a few things that we picked out. I wanted to show you because I've been getting some questions on like first birthday gift ideas. So this I got from Amazon. It's a whirl and go ball tower. You just put the balls at the top and they just swirl down. I thought that would be fun. Also these magnetiles, I always remembered these, like the kids that I would nanny. So many families had these magnetiles and they were obsessed with them. So I'm like, this would be such a good gift. even though it's for ages 3, it says 3 to 99. I mean, he loves stuff like this anyways, so I know he will get good use out of these. This was 50 bucks, by the way, pretty pricey. But like I said, all the kids that I've nannied and babysat had these and they loved them. So I figured this would be a really cool gift, and it's something that he'll have for a long time. So if you need a gift idea for even older kids, they don't have these are a good buy. This I thought was fun, just like a car ramp track type of thing. You know, boys and their cars. This is like a little paint with your finger draw little pad thing. I think it plays music as well. We picked this up from Target. Very cute, especially for like a car ride or something and you need to keep them occupied. That's great. Of course, Zach had to pick something like this out. This is for ages 8 and up, but Zach is very into science, physics, coding, all that stuff, and this is literally an electronic experiment set. It's like a circuit board. I mean, it's cool, but like I would never in a million years pick something like this out. This is like such a Zach gift. So if you know any kids into science and stuff like that, this is fun. I think he picked this out from Target, I want to say. I don't know, but I can link all this stuff below anyways, and then I'm gonna make like a thing to put on my LTK with more gift ideas if you need some inspo, because like I said, a bunch of people have been asking me for gift ideas. What is wrong with her? Oh my god, she just makes that noise like all the time. Oh yeah, duh, I forgot to tell you about my appointment. It went very well. It was very, very relaxing. I have not felt that relaxed in a very long time. I haven't really been doing much for myself, like self-care wise and taking care of myself as a mom and even just myself as an individual, just because we've just had so much going on that I have neglected taking time for myself. So it was like very therapeutic for me to go to that, and I was like trying so hard not to think about anything, even though that's like impossible. But I was like, Cait, please just relax right now. Like, this is your time. Just really be here in this moment and enjoy this. So it was very enjoyable. I highly recommend. I know there's multiple locations. There's only one in Boston, and I want to say there's a few in California. I think they're everywhere. So if you want to check them out, definitely do so. It was very relaxing. I'm gonna wash off this face mask. I have so much to do. Oh my gosh, it's not even funny. I need to make a to-do list tonight. I don't know what her problem is. Why are you making so much noise, Cookie? I think she's like looking for food. Or maybe she's looking for Cheeto. Cheeto! I don't know where Cheeto is. Need to make a to-do list and get my shit together because there's just so much to do. It's so little time. Ugh, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Good things, good things, good things. I'm gonna start a new vlog tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Grayson's birthday eve. Crazy. So we're gonna start a new vlog. It'll be like his birthday weekend vlog. And yeah, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next vlog.